mean? What does sandbox? What does sandbox mean? You can just do whatever? I was never a sandbox kid. I was always a teeter-totter kid. I mean, you attack here and this little side here. Yeah, just in this update. Hey, this song's kind of groovy. Do we have the? Oh my god, we can get the true sun god. Do you have Paragon level or no? What? You don't have Paragon, the best monkey in the game, and you don't have Paragon? Ooh, 540k. Yeah, in my fucking dreams, brother. No chance. Ain't no way. I think the highest I've gotten was like 50k, and then we instantly died. The Super Monkey has its own style, Paragon being a secret. Oh. There's more lore to Bloons Tower Defense 6 than I thought. Holy cow. Holy smokers. The Super Monkey has an insane backstory, and you wouldn't believe what's in there. Find out next week on Bloons Tower Defense 7. Sniper Monkey goes insane here again because he got the whole map to do whatever. Oh, but this one bush, that's fine. We'll put you right up here, but big guy. Also, what's the difference between this map and Tree Stump? I know that the Tree Stump obviously has a tree stump on it, but like, what's the difference? It's the same fucking map. So you can make him into a vengeful true sun god, making him black and shooting blood lasers. That actually sounds kind of scary. Is the middle path on the sniper good? Like, should I ever go this way? This way was insane. This is only 15k to upgrade too. It's meh. Like, obviously you should either go top route or bottom route. That should just be an automatic, like free path to go. So you deal with camo up front. So yeah, we'll just upgrade right and left then on this guy. And honestly, I'm just gonna take another sniper monkey. It's like to get the sniper. I like to get the sniper 025. So what does the second part do? Oh, shrapnel shots, and then just go straight up on this one. This makes sense because he goes like insane, and that's only 15k. That's an easy route to obtain. It's pretty cheap for a good for like a really good path. I'll just keep I'll do what you said. I'll do 2 and then 2 middle and then right, and then honestly we could probably put another sniper monkey and go 2 middle and then 5 left. Just so we have one doing like mega damage and then the other one just like doing a lot of like DPS output. What kind of games do you enjoy, man? What do you do, or like what kind of games do you enjoy, and like what do you do? What's a fun fact? I think it was pretty bad, but then I got a buff that buffed shrapnel. Since then he just goes nuts. W. Someone in here the other day was like, yeah, I main Sniper Monkey, which I didn't know there were like mains in this game. I didn't know you could like determine yourself as a main of a certain character or a certain monkey. And he was like, I have like 4 million XP on him. I was like, what the fuck? 4 million? Did you say 1 million beers? Input the Giga Chad face. Okay, we're doing alright. I think attack shooters in our future. I played an insane amount of War Thunder for such a long time. Still playing it quite a bit. I hear a lot of good talk about that game. I hear lots of good yapping about that. It sounds like I always see it on like the PlayStation Store, but I just don't. I haven't got it. I think it's free too, right? It's a free game. Don't try it, okay? Me giving advice to everybody: you will sell your soul. I already sold my soul to med school, so it's okay. I like the smooth jazz in the background. This is kind of catchy. It's kind of nice. Kind of calming. The music in this game goes so hard. Like, I'm about to just start bumping this in my car. Which that would be a mistake. I once had Minecraft music playing in my car, and the looks I got, bro. I have over 1,700 hours in less than a year. Hold on, we need to do a quick calculation. You can't just say that for free and have me not know exactly how much. 1700 said hours, so divide by 24. Brother, that's 70 days. Jesus. Dude, I have like 2,500 hours on Rocket League, but I've literally been playing that game for like 7 years. 1,700? Jesus. Hey, no judging here. I mean, I'm full on board with being a gamer. I used to be the same way, man. I would sit there and just play games all fuck. I wish I knew how many hours I had on Call of Duty, like, in total. Because the amount of Call of Duty I played growing up was, like, unhealthy. I would straight up get up at, like, 5 in the morning and then play until, like, 5 at night when dinner was ready, when my mom would be like, hey, dinner's ready, come eat. And then I'd go eat, and then I'd hang out with the family till, like, 9 o'clock when people would start going to bed, and then I'd straight up just go back to my cave and just keep playing Call of Duty. But like I don't like I'm not like a drinker, or like I don't do like drugs or anything like that. I don't like smoke or whatnot. So like lifestyle of getting out of a cave to get food, it literally was. That's all I did. I mean, I played like football and soccer and stuff and tennis in high school. So like I had a life. Like I actually like was participating in stuff. But like I don't do the whole like partying or anything like that. Like I just straight up played video games. So like if that's your thing that you like in the world, I'm a firm believer. Like I don't give a fuck what people think. If you enjoy doing that, fucking do it. Who cares? Who's gonna sit there and judge your life, man? Just do it. If you enjoy playing video games and you can go to bed happy and think to yourself, wow, I didn't waste my whole life away, then perfect. That dude, I would keep doing it. That's what I do. I'm like, ooh, do I lay down at night? If I feel bad about something, then I just do it the next day. Like, oh man, I didn't do X, Y, or Z. But like, video games are always like, it's just it's just what I do in my free time. I have no shame in it, because when I have free time, this is what I do, and I have fun with it. I do the dishes, I do my laundry, I shower, I work out, I talk to my girlfriend, I make dinner, I make breakfast, I do all the things. I take care of my cats. And then video games are just like my little secret underworld society, where it's like, it's just like my thing. I don't know. It was always around growing up. My dad always played video games. He would I remember he would just straight up like come home from work, like eat dinner, and then just go sit in his computer room and play like Diablo or whatever, like Diablo 2 when it was like just came out. And I loved just going in there and watching him play. Like I thought it was so much fun. So like I've always just been around video games, so I figured why not just carry on the trend. Who's to say, right? Not bothering anybody, not hurting anybody. It's not really bad for your health. Maybe if you sit here for like 30 hours straight, yeah, probably. It'd probably hurt you a little bit by not doing something during the day. This is not a good sign. Well, that gets taken care of mighty quickly. I'm in agreement, we need more monkeys. Okay. My dad always said he was the king of video games in the 70s on arcade machines. I wish I grew up in the 70s and 80s when arcade machines. One, I'd be broke. I would be living in a box. Two, those games are just like, they're just so much fun, man. I have so much fun playing those. Like, actually, for my birthday, which is a week from today, my girlfriend and I are straight up going to the arcade. And we're just going to go play games, because she was like, what do you want to do for your birthday? And I was like, I'm going to be quite honest with you. I got, like, no plans. Like, I guess we could invite some of our friends over and we could grab dinner or something, but, like, for, like, things I want to do on my birthday, I have zero. I'm okay with whatever, you know what I mean? And then she was like, oh, do you want to go to that arcade? And, like, if you knew my girlfriend, she's, like, she likes games, but, like, give you an idea. I bought her, on the Switch, I bought her, A Little to the Left. I don't know if you know that game. It's literally, like, a puzzle-solving organizing game. Like, you just organize, like different things on different levels, right? Like, it'll be, like, a toolbox, and then, like, it just has a bunch of tools, and you have to, like, place them in their own little compartments. She loved that game. But, like, and then she likes Mario Kart a little bit, too, because Mario Kart is kind of fun to play. Like, outside of that, like, video games, like, if she was to hold a PlayStation controller, she'd have it come apart because she doesn't know what all the buttons do. And she was like, yeah, we could go to the arcade games. I'm like, this is great. It's just one button most of the time. Just one button. But it's like one of those where like you pay like $20 and then you get all day access to the arcade games. Then you just hit like the little button and then it just starts up the game. You don't have to play like use money. But like those games are such classics, man. I get lost in there for hours. My favorite's Galaga. Galaga is my favorite game. I'm a dog at Galaga per se. Put it to you this way: one time, we were in that arcade that I'm talking about with my uncles and my dad, and this might be a problem, right? Nope, just kidding. We're chilling. Galaga dog, CD, my man. What's going on, big guy? How goes it? Good to see you again. I had the like. Because at the end of the day at the arcade, they turn off the machine, so then all the scores, like, for, like, the high scores for that day, like, reset. Bro, I think I got sick. No, like, food poisoning? They, like, when they turn off the machines, it, like, resets all the high scores for that day, so then when the next day, when they turn the machine back on, it's just, like, the 20,000 is, like, the high score for the games or whatever. I went there in the morning. I had the high score of, like 60,000 or something like that on Galaga. It was, like, an okay score. And then, like, I had that high score, and then I had, like, one underneath it at, like, 40,000, because I was, like, kind of just, like, still getting warm or whatever, and I was, like, playing a bunch of other games with my cousins and my dad. And then we went out to lunch, came back, some dude beat my high score. I then I got, like, one of the bar stools from the arcade that they have, like, sitting around, like, if you know you're going to be at a machine for a while. I straight up pulled the bar stool over to Galaga, played it for, like, 3 hours. I had all 5 of the high scores. Bro, they reset the scores. Yeah, because they turn off all the machines like at night, and then the scores reset. But they have like posted like high score at this arcade, and then they have like world record, like in like of all the games like on top. So like that's pretty cool. But like for that day, I sat there and made sure that some random schmuck did not have all the have a high score on Galaga. No one can just walk in there and beat up my 60 like K high score because he got like 70 something. I put up straight up 100K on 5 of those scores. And I put all the same initials, too, for my name. So everybody knew that that was me. Like, oh, that was probably the kid that sat at the machine for 4 hours. You damn skippy it was. That was me, man. I was out there grinding while you guys were over there playing Cabal. Galaga Go. Dude, I'm kind of nasty at it. I got, like, the whole pattern memorized for, like, the first, like, 13 rounds or something like that. Like, I can go... Don't mess with bros, Galaga. Don't touch my mama. And don't touch my Doritos. No, I start like hissing at people if they come over and I'm playing Galaga and I'm like not ready. I'm just kidding. I'm not a hisser. It's just a funny image. Like, hey, bro, we're gonna go get lunch. Like, what is wrong with him? What is wrong with this guy? Do we need anything? What do we need? A banana farm, I guess, would be cool, or maybe just a super monkey. The banana farm is not that important now that I know that, are you too fat again? What's wrong with this guy, man? Oh my god, he has to go here? This is the most mid location. Oh wait, yeah, I guess we could go at the front. Actually, hold on, this spot actually ain't that bad. Hold on, hold that phone. I'll put you there. Oh yeah, backtracking on this one. Sorry you got a cold, man. That's so fucking annoying. I hate when I get a cold, just because it's like, my thing is, if I'm gonna get sick, I want to get sick. Like, I want it to be like, I am sick. I cannot do anything today because I am sick. I can't get out of bed. I feel like death. If I have a cold, I can at least go out into public and, like be okay and, like, functional. It's like, oh, it's just a cold. Like, got a headache. Like, I got a cough or whatever. My nose is kind of runny. Whatever. If I get sick, I want to be, like, down in a bed for, like, 4 days. Sore throats are my least favorite thing ever. I used to get a strep throat, like, every year. I used to. I don't much anymore. Because my body, like, my body's immune system has finally figured out, like, all, like what, like 30 strands of strep that there are or whatever. It's like gotten a grip on it, so like it's chilling now. My immune system like locked in, and we're chilling. Holy, look at the range on this sucker. But dude, it was bad because it always happened like in the same time of the year. It was when like, which I don't know if you guys experience this much out in LA, but like the temperature here, it will be like it'll go from like 80 degrees to like a weekend to like it just drops to like 60 or 50, and then like you have to turn your heat on, and then what is the problem here? Can we kill these? Okay, yeah, we can. Like the temperature would go from like 80 degrees Fahrenheit to like 60 degrees. So then it's like, oh, okay, probably should turn the heat on. But then the heat like makes your house like super dry. So I would get really bad bloody noses, and then it would like go back into my throat or whatever, and it'd irritate it. And then my immune system would be down because like of like all the dryness and like the temperature, like it being cold, people are being inside, right? And then like once that happened and the bloody nose happened, it was almost like I could like tell it was gonna work in the same order of sequence every time. Every year, it was bloody nose, lose your voice for a little bit, and then strep throat. It was always the same thing. Bloody nose would happen. I couldn't talk for like 2 days because of like all the like stuff that was going on, like all my immune system, white blood cells going into my throat and like taking care of what was going on. And then like a week later, strep throat every time. It happened every single year. So annoying. So I love just not caring if I lose or not, because I can just continue anyways, because I have a little monkey. Terrible. Yeah, it was no fun. But here's my fun fact. Have I told you my fun fact about nosebleeds? You know how to stop a nosebleed instantly? Did I tell you this? Oh yeah, I think I did tell you this already, because then I asked you in your Twitch chat. But just so you know, Bobani, yeah, you have LMAO. Everyone should know it. It's the coolest like life hack ever. Like when people like say like, hey, do you have any fun facts? That's the one I pull out because it's such a fun fact and it works. And anybody can do it. You don't need like a medical degree or anything. Bobani, if you have a bloody nose or someone that you know has a bloody nose, have them lay on the ground, like put some gauze or like tissue paper or whatever in their nose and like in their nose, tell them to pinch, lay flat on the ground, and then you kick the bottom of their feet like 3 or 4 times, like super hard to the point when you kick their feet, they're going to like move back a little bit on the floor. That's how hard you should kick them. There's a pressure point in the foot that goes up to the nose, and it instantly clogs the nosebleed. It works every time. I've never had it not work. And I've told other people, I'm like, hey, you should do this to stop bloody noses. They've gotten bloody noses, and they're like, yeah, nobody was around to like kick my feet. It happened at like 2 a.m. Sounds painful. No, it's not that. It's really not that bad. Like, you just take the side of your foot, like their feet are upright like this. Like, their feet are this way, and then your foot is like, was that perpendicular? Perpendicular to it. So you turn your foot sideways, and you just hit the bottom of their foot like 3 or 4 times super hard. Instantly stops it. My friend would just say, get the fuck away, you weirdo. It sounds crazy, and people are going to look at you like you're absolutely insane. Find me something like that for sore throats. What I used to do, and like I don't know if it's even like advisable, but this is what I used to do. I would mix Listerine and peroxide, and then I would just gargle it in my throat. Because the peroxide kind of like helps like clean up the area or whatever. Throat transplant. Yeah, just get a new one. Just toss that one out. It's not good anymore. No, I would gargle dead ass. I would just straight up gargle peroxide and Listerine in a little mixture, and then that would like soothe it out for like it wouldn't like fix it, but it would at least like make it like bearable to where like I could do. Yeah, it would make it to where I could like eat or I could like talk a little bit, but then once it wore off, then I'd have to do it again. Give it a try. Just don't swallow it. As long as you have that natural reflex in your brain, but you should have developed that when you were like 1 or like 6 months or whatever, when you like started eating food. But like, too late. Drank the whole bottle. And it's gone. I drank all the rubbing alcohol, or not rubbing alcohol, peroxide. Have you seen the new Deadpool movie? I won't say anything, but if you have, you know why I just brought that up. Oh yeah, it was great. Yeah, with the fucking Logan in the like cafe or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Bobani, you seen the new Deadpool movie, or are you gonna go see it? I don't want to spoil it. Which I know it's not even a spoiler, but like, still, like, I don't want to, like, if someone told me that, I'd be like, oh, dickhead, I want to watch that for myself. Let's go. Once we get this guy, oh wait, we fucked up. Oh no, we didn't, because this is our instant win on level 80. Oh, Morty. Yeah, it was a good movie. My buddy I went with, my IRL friend Dill, he comes in the stream every once in a while, baseball night. Dude, he went and saw it, and he got like a little too like, which isn't a bad thing. Like, you should be passionate about movies, but like, bro, this dude was like, that dude just talked about it for like hours after the movie was done. He was like, oh, like it was so good. Like, I can't believe how phenomenal that movie was. And then when I said I slept for like 11 hours yesterday, he straight up was just like, still recovering from such a fantastic movie, huh? Like, I guess. I don't know, I was just out hanging out with you, your brother, his girlfriend, your wife, and my girlfriend. We were just watching the movie, and like, it was good. Don't get me wrong, it was a good movie, but I don't know if it's like that extent to where like I had to sleep 12 hours because I was still recovering from how much my body went through watching the film. Hey, Crunch Puff's in here, my man. Good to see you, buddy. I liked it more than I thought it would, honestly, but yeah, it wasn't that good at all. Average Deadpool fan. This motherfucker walked into the theater and had a Deadpool shirt. And I don't remember what it said. It had Deadpool on it, and then he wore fucking Deadpool underpants that he sent me a picture of while he was in his car. My brother, get a grip, man. That was a waste. I shouldn't have used that. Let me win this, no problem, though. Easy. Easy. Anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed the videos, please consider hitting a like and a subscribe to the channel. I post every single day, and I hope to see you back in here soon. Thank you. Bye, everybody. See you. Good stream. That was fun. Till next time. Later. Later.